the great part about the national tournament this year, these top 24 teams that we're bringing to you guys, it has it all. The underdogs, the newbies, the proven contenders, really emblematic of the season that we've seen all year. Unpredictable, right, Lou? You become the head coach of the Dutchmen in 2000. You guys win multiple Division III championships over the years, the last one coming last season. Why was now the right time for you guys to make that leap to Division I?
Cal, in a series where it's been hard to get pucks behind their D, you guys are starting to see the chances flow. How have you adjusted?
Head coach Chris Garofalo for the Seawolves has been building for the past 2 years what he calls the next era of Seawolves hockey, and this is a pretty strong group we're going to see out here tonight.
Retreats, hands it off to DeBrito. DeBrito looking across for Finch, couldn't go tape to tape on that one. No breaks right now for Steven Reganado. It's shot after shot. He is being absolutely smothered. Here's Shields across to DeBrito, back to Pomerleau. They're moving the puck well. Shields, another shot, that one finds the back of the net. Well, Minot State has rolled to a 4-0 lead here in Lynchburg, and there's no doubt that their head coach, Wyatt Wazelinchuk, likes the guys in his program to all be cut from the same cloth. And Colby Joseph, he is that to a T. He's from Elkhorn, Manitoba, a town with a population of about 600 people, and he grew up on his dad's farm, doing the daily tasks that he told me have shaped the person that he is today.
Physicality was on display. Let's take a look at that physicality in the first period highlights. This game not shy of opportunities on Liberty's end, and you got to think if they're able to connect on a couple more passes, be cleaner in transition, it should be a close one the rest of the way.
You know, Michael Adamek with the giveaway, Charlie Belanger in the right place at the right time, able to put Niagara back on top, but then Liberty, just as the power play expires, Nick Pomerleau, great sight on that one, able to it back up. So lots to look forward to for this third period, because the energy, gosh, there's been so many different momentum shifts, and a huge source of the momentum, it's coming from Niagara's goaltender in between the pipes, Jackson Pundick. He injected so much life in the Purple Eagles with the insane saves he was making. Such a veteran-laden team you guys have this season. When you have that established connection on the ice, how much easier does it make it to buy into your identity every night? In the puck possession department, you guys have been dominating in the first two periods. In your eyes, why is that? You told me yesterday that this season you're not sitting back. How do you apply that to the next period like we're going to have here, where you guys are up by 3, but I'm sure you're not comfortable?
To really give you some perspective on it, we're going to let you guys meet one of the ACHA's all-time legends, Will McMahon. We sat down with him earlier. Take a listen. Well, if anyone knows a thing or two about national tournament hockey, it's this guy, Will McMahon, 3-time national tournament winner with Oakland, also named the national tournament MVP at both the Division I and Division II levels. Will, thank you so much for the time.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Now, when you think back at that wealth of playoff hockey that you played, what stands out to you the most? You said it, you've been a part of 3 teams that won it all. So in your eyes, what's the recipe for success for a national tournament winning team? You told me earlier this year, not to age you, but you've been going to the national tournament for 14 years now, 4 as a player, 10 as a coach, and you told me that it's always the team with the most depth that comes out on top in the end. So how has that changed the way that you do things as a coach?
Tonight is the second of 3 games that Liberty is without its forward, Brad Barker. Brad is currently in Argentina playing for Canada's U23 men's fast pitch softball team. He's trying to help them qualify for the World Championships. Right now he's at the Pan American qualifiers. This is the 2nd straight year that Brad is a part of the men's national team for fast pitch softball, both as a pitcher and a hitter. So as you can imagine, this summer was a pretty hectic one for Brad. He was cross-training for hockey and for softball.
When we talk about staying hot for the rest of this game, where should Liberty look to for the life in these final 20 minutes of play when it seemed to just escape them in games like this?
Mara gives it to Nakagawa, who will flip it forward. Pomerleau stops it with his skate, and once again, Liberty back in the O-zone. The neutral zone has been an area of trouble for Stony Brook today. And here we see it again. Feemster turns it back around. He'll dig it over. And here's DM. He walks and shoots and scores! That's 3 goals for you this weekend. Now, can you describe to me the comfort that you felt with this line combination and in your own abilities this season?
It's the run-up to the big dance, the postseason. But when you look at Niagara in years past, despite their mid-season ranking, you haven't seen that success that you need in the postseason. They've gotten better every single year. 17, 9, 9, 6. They were ranked at number 1
at one point this season, but then once they get to the first round of the playoffs, it all seems to crumble, Braden. Yeah, it's not quite the same as all the Super Bowls that Buffalo lost, but you know, you can kind of compare it. But we talk about this season, and obviously they've shown spurts of what they can become. How can they sustain that when it comes Nationals time?
Well, Minot strikes first, 1-0 Beavers in the first period. Obviously for Liberty tonight, lots that they want to fine-tune. On the offensive end, though, that's their priority. Assistant coach Ben Hughes told me, we need to be working more to create better shots. When you're facing a 6'6" goaltender like William Dyke, he told me we can't be shooting everything high, just hoping something will go in, but rather we need to be shooting low, go for the rebound and work from there. Time is ticking at the LaHaye Ice Center. Flames in need of a breakthrough. Could it maybe come from Michael DeBrito? Captain Sam Feemster told me that Michael DeBrito is someone he has on that breakout players to watch list. He said he's improved so much this offseason in his mental strength and his speed. The two of them worked every day this summer, Monday through Friday, with Flames strength and conditioning coach Chris Kerr. And Coach Kerr told me that Michael's always asking questions. He always wants to know more, the how and the why. He wants to be a part of that process and learn, and those are the players that get better and better. So Flames certainly looking for his impact right now, Rhett.